Dame Edna Everage.
Darling.
Hello, dear.
Here we are again. Isn't it spooky?
You've always worn a long frock on the previous occasions you've been on my show. It's the first time I've seen your legs.
Well, I have very, very nice legs, though I say it myself, ladies. And I'm not a bit ashamed to show them off, and I think I'm very lucky at my age to have them.
That's true, yes, in any shape or form. This is very interesting. You've got a little koala bear there.
Yes, it's a marsupial frock. Isn't it gorgeous? It was designed by my son, Kenny, and it's beautiful. I'll have to just stand up for a minute. You see, it's a gum tree creeping up the side there. And then there's little koala bears, one of my most favourite marsupials, next to the wombat. He's got a little pouch there, you see, the koala is a pocket. Isn't that a fashion point? And I bet the Emmanuels copy me. I bet they will, you naughty little Emmanuels.
Are you a fashion trendsetter?
I am. Women copy me slavishly.
Do
Michael,
they?
do. Oh, fancy being on the show again. Last time it was, of course, with little Gloria Swanson.
That's right.
And the questions I got asked after her.
Really?
People wondered if she was really a woman. They were saying, is she or isn't she, you know, but she's... wasn't she, and still is to some extent, a marvel?
She is. Absolutely marvel.
Yes, of course I never had a silent period like she did, but I don't think she's marvellous all the same. I belong more to the epoch of sound.
Yes, you do. Well, you're up to date and modern. A trendsetter, as we said.
Oh, look.
You mentioned Dame Edna there. If I could get us up to date. What's the matter?
I can't keep this a secret any longer, Michael. I've got a little friend I'm very, very close to, my bridesmaid, Madge Allsop. And she's sitting back there. She's such a fan of yours, this woman. If she could just sit in on our little interview. I'm just going to sit her here. You might have to give up your seat. I'll just go and get her. My bridesmaid, Madge Allsop, don't worry about her. She's had a lot of surgery, cosmetic surgery. Madge, darling. Come on, darling. Madge Allsop, ladies and gentlemen. This is your idol. Take no notice of her, Michael. Where can we sit her? Can you bring a little seat up here?
For
I'm afraid I might have thrown you, Marky.
I didn't think...
I don't want to disrupt the show.
What happened to her face?
Just sit her there. Sit down, darling. Her face is of no importance whatever. She's a vain...
Excuse me,
Sit
Madge.
there.
Could you stand up a minute so we can move you over a bit?
Oh, dear me. I think we can cut all this from the film.
Not at all. No, indeed not.
We're going out live, I suddenly remembered.
That's right.
However, she's a very vain woman. She had radical cosmetic surgery, Mike. And, of course, she wasn't satisfied with what she had. You know, you can pick your face now. You go to see the plastic surgeon and you've got a choice, you know, with quite a few old megastars, Farrah Fawcett Major or whatever. And I think she accidentally picked Broderick Crawford. I think so. A lot of Australians who come here and get whatever they can for nothing. And incidentally, those of you who just tuned in, I am an Australian. And I'm a very, very proud British subject above all, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm a citizen of the world, basically, Mike. And...
I'm a bit concerned about Madge, though. I mean, will she be all right?
She's perfectly all right. She's completely dependent on me since her husband, Doug, passed on.
Really?
Well, he perished.
Did he? In what circumstance?
He was left out in the rain, unfortunately. But, no, I'm teasing. Madge has insisted on having another little op. And so I did it on my Dinah's card since she's been over here. And, of course, the bandages, it's all healed up, but no one can dare to take off the bandages. I've taken her along to the British Museum to the Egyptology department. However, she'll be all right. She's met you, and I think that's the main thing.
That will
She'll
buck her
just
up, will
sit
it?
there. She'll be all right.
All right.
Take the camera off her, for heaven's sake, will you? I certainly didn't invite Madge Allsop on to steal the show. I invited her on because I'm an old softy from way back. as my little viewers know and my public here. And what a lovely studio audience you've gathered together too, Michael.
All fans. You are now, of course, a one-woman industry, aren't you? I mean, all sorts of things built up around you. I mean, for instance, here we have, would you believe, a Dame Edna teapot.
Oh, yes,
Isn't that nice?
Merchandising. Isn't it lovely?
Isn't that lovely?
It's a funny expression, isn't it, on me, on this teapot? But it is gorgeous. A lovely little craftswoman made this in Australia, and it's been exhibited in Belgravia in little Dan Klein's art gallery.
Does it work?
It does. It pours the tea. It could have come from the nose, but I said no. It's too yucky, isn't it? Yeah. A cup of tea out of someone's nose. But it chambers, see?
Let me ask you about this new development in your career since last we met. That is this...
Haven't got lippy on my teeth, have I, viewers?
No, you haven't. This is thing about you singing. You... Dear Mother.
Singing.
Singing, yes. You've
I do
recently
a bit
been
of
at
singing.
the Albert Hall.
I was at the Royal Alfred Hall in, last September now. What a wonderful old venue that is, isn't it? Acoustically, a bit of a problem, but they've made a lovely record of it. And,
You were with a huge symphony orchestra?
I had the London Symphony Orchestra backing me, and, it makes you feel like a woman with them behind you. It really does. I feel a cantata coming on.
Oh.
That's the cue we're supposed to say, or the piano wouldn't know when to come in.
You old pro.
You see, I'm a bit of an old pro from way back, aren't I? When you look at me now, as most of you are, it's hard to believe that this megastar was once an entity like you. When you look at my tiara and you look at my frock, you're looking at a woman who's learnt to take stock. For I've had my secret moments too. Born on the wrong side of the track, some evil critic said. But now that I'm paying super tax, those tired old hacks can drop dead. It's been years since I burst my girlhood bonds, but I'll never be ashamed of loony ponds. And when I'm alone in my luxury suite, there's a question I hear my heart repeat. Why do I love Australia? Why does it grab me so? Life was so sunny and informal when my husband Norm was normal and my career was in embryo. But the day dawned when I left Australia for England across the sea. And though I'm now a household name, I will never be the same. Australia's cast its spell on me. Why do we love Australia? Why does it want us to?
There's nobody we know there, and it costs so much to go there. But the chances are we never will. We all love Australia, whatever Australia may be.
It's the land of milk and honey. It's so rich and safe and funny. Australia is the land for me. I'll see you at the old Theatre Royal Drury Lane. Little
Right.
commercial, why not?
Right, well, that's it then for tonight. So we have time for, sadly, my thanks to everyone concerned.
Look at that spooky old figure.
Well, I'm worried about
I don't even think she's excited under all that.
Well, my thanks to Madge. Hope she gets better. My thanks to Barry Humphries. To Celeste Patterson and assistant. Well, thanks to Carl Davis, to the Mike Sam singers, and of course to you, Dame Edna.
Thanks,
What
it
can I
was,
say? Thank
it
you
was
very much.
lots and lots of fun.
What I'd like to do now is go out with a reprise.
Oh, why not?
You have reprise in Australia?
A reprise? Not in public, I don't think.
Mr. Davis, sir.
Let's hear